Anybody else, public comment?
Yes, I think the 100th anniversary of Mullet Township was a great time to kick off a rebirth of Mullet Township and a rebirth, certainly of Topinabee. And to that end, I would encourage the board to hopefully make a positive decision tonight on the parking lot north of the pavilion. I know that there were budget issues with the project last year. I know that there was discussion and some issues around some of the consulting fees, I guess, that were discussed at the last meeting. We were out of town for. But I hope that the board can, in fact, make a decision and go forward with that project, and then hopefully in the not too distant future move forward with the next phase of the project south of the library. We only need, again, to look out the window and look at what's happened with some of the buildings and that are falling into disrepair. Fortunately, Tom Briggs did make some improvements to the exterior, but I think we can go around northern Michigan and look at the communities and know that, first there's a thriving business, then the building, is vacated, the building gets converted into a storage facility. After a few years, the storage facility falls apart, falls down, the roof falls in, the building gets torn down. And, so the question is, to the community is, do we really want to salvage, Topinabee or not? And infrastructure improvements are a critical part of the improvements that are needed in the community to cause people to want to come in and invest in developing these buildings. And certainly, while I can't necessarily be a year-round business, I think it certainly can be a strong seasonal business. There's been discussion about how these different businesses could be used. We've had the MEDC up talking about possible ways to finance brownfield credits and different things. But until the infrastructure gets improved, people are not going to want to come in and invest. So I hope that the board is, the TDA stands here ready to support you in whatever way possible. But quite frankly, the board has had discussions sometimes about whether or not if the TDA would ever go away, would the board really take it upon themselves to really drive the streetscape enhancement plan or not? And I don't know. I've never really heard, seeing the board, pound the table and say, we got to get something done here. We can't let what's happening to Topinabee happen. And so, I think it's important to me. I think it's important to a lot of people. Over the years, we've built this all up with people that are concerned. And so, we hope that, we can see this thing move forward and that there's the passion on the part of the board that they want to do something to make sure that these, improvements get made so that Topinabee doesn't go the way of Alverno or Acton or any number of other communities in northern Michigan. We want to see this little community survive and be successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Tom.